All right, everybody, what's going on? We are here with yet another episode of the Alpha Male Show. We got a ton of stuff going on. I'm going to be honest with you, I won't be paying attention to what's going on. I got money on the Red Sox tonight. They're winning 2-1, and go Red Sox. There's a wire sitting in the middle of the table. We do not know why.
Move it out of the way.
I just threw it over there. So what's going on, everybody? Good to see you, I think. There's 6 people here. I don't know who they are because I don't have any, for some reason there's no comments. Ah, there they are. I just found them. Rocco's in the house. Mikey Valentine, John Giuliano, Darlene Renas, Steve Renas. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I don't know who won the original 16. I'll figure that out later from the Salty 16. I'm going to have to find a way to eliminate Arenas because no one's beating them. So they're going to take on each other in the Erroneous 8. This way we have 2 other people in the finals to make it somewhat interesting. There's so much going on. Let's, April, right? We're in April? Going to April?
Going into April.
March, April, yeah. Okay, good. I'm a little behind. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off with promotional stuff. What's going on there, Mikey V? What's going on there, Hammer? Mikey the Hammer Valentine in the house. Let's see. As far as I know, Broadway Joe beat Supergirl, so Supergirl ain't so super because Joe Namath brought the kryptonite. The lovely duo of Bernadette Montillo and Paige Montillo, the mother-daughter combination, managed to beat Mr. Electricity himself, Ben Franklin. Natasha Nova defeated Autumn Rain, and what was a little shocking. Autumn Rain was having a good run there. I don't know what happened, and I didn't get the finals, but I'm pretty sure Darlene beat Cynthia Taser because Darlene has 5 million people voting for her. She even mocked Cynthia by voting for Cynthia herself. The Red Sox are losing to the Mariners somehow with Chris Sale pitching. For crying out loud, get somebody out, Sale. Jesus criminies. My God. I'm going to be yelling at Chris Sale a lot this evening unless he knuckles down to the Seattle Mariners. They're no stinking good. Because they won a couple of games in Japan over the Oakland A's doesn't mean they have any business winning a ball game here. Cut the crap. Friggin' Red Sox. Okay, let's get some self-promotion out of the way because I'm going to do it again later anyway. Let's start with April the 27th. April the 27th, I expect to see everyone out at the Alpha Comedy Club. Anyone who is not there, I'm going to stab you in the eyes. All right, I will come to your house. I will drag you out of your house, and I will make you watch me do my set in my underwear on your front lawn. Otherwise, I expect to see you at the Alpha Comedy Club come April 27th. Joe Manetta is in the house. Hey, little Melissa. What's going on, Melissa? How are you? Also, April the 7th. Great, my phone. How am I going to watch the game if my phone keeps falling down? Here, give me this other box. These tissues are crap. Everyone was worried. Sal is on his way. Sal, no one knew you weren't here. Relax.
Elvis has left the building.
Yeah. I'm on my way. Great, another owner in the box out here. That's what I need. We got 15 owners in this place. As you might notice, I am not in a Hawaiian shirt. I ripped my Hawaiian shirt getting out of my car. on the way here, and I had to put my work shirt back on, so I'm in a crummy black T-shirt. But if that's a problem for you, then go fuck yourself. So, as I was saying, Rescue Mania coming up April the 7th for Elmwood Park. We're doing a fundraiser for the people of Marcal April the 7th, and that will be in somewhere in Elmwood Park. I'm really not sure where I'm going, but I'll be there April 7th, wherever it may be. And then April the 14th, we'll be doing another YouTube taping for the people of Tracers. Tracers is 1 week keys this week shirt. What the? Sal, when you learn to speak English, then comment. Other than what, I have no idea what you're saying. 1 week keys this week shirt. What the frig are you talking about? Jesus Christ. That 24-year-old broad is just bopping your head around. Stab her already and kick her out the door. So as I was saying, April the 14th, we will be at St. Mary's in Rutherford supporting Tracers. For those of you who don't know who Tracers is a Bergen County-based veteran support group. They find veterans, homeless veterans shelter and housing, and they find them jobs. So that's really the show you want to come out to on the 14th. So come out, or once again, things are going to get ugly. Steve Cooper in the house, George Jenkins Jr. What's going on, George and Steve? Good to see both of you. Today was, what was today, people? Baseball opening day. Don't mind me, I'm just choking to death here. It's fine.
You know what? I got one real quick.
Yeah, I got Gatorade. Thanks, thanks, Gene. It's all right. It's 5 million degrees in here. They keep turning the heat up every week, hoping I'd sweat away a couple of pounds. Anyway, as I was saying, today is baseball opening day. Right now, I'm yelling at the Red Sox because I got money on them, and they're losing 3-2 to that skis ball team, the Seattle Mariners, who the only reason they're not going to wind up in last place is because the Texas Rangers are hapless. And you guys can't beat them. Janet Regensburg's in the house. What's going on, Janet? Opening day baseball. Let me update you on what I told everybody was a giant waste of money. People didn't want to believe me. The Philadelphia Phillies won today 10-3. And what did their $330 million man do? He grounded out like a sissy Mary to first base. The ball coughed its way to the first baseman. And that was his first at-bat. His second at-bat, he struck out because, God forbid, he get his bat on the ball for $330 million. And then his third at-bat, he decided he enjoyed striking out so much, he'd strike out again. Why are my earphones snapping?
I don't know.
Neither do I. Apparently, I'm screaming too loud for your headphones because they're literally snapping.
Let's see what else.
I was just curious. Anyway, Bryce Harper, 2 strikeouts, a weak ground out that my mother could have caught, and she's been dead since 97, maybe 94. No, my father was 94. I'm just so glad they're both dead, I can't remember. But it was fun times. And then they, for some god-awful reason, it's why the Braves stink. It's why the Braves will always stink. It's why there will always be a crummy franchise. It's because you got two outs, you got 2 guys on. Bryce Harper comes up. Don't pitch to a guy who hasn't gotten his bat on the ball like a man all day. Walk him, and then get all surprised when Hoskin comes up and deposits the ball in the seat for a grand slam. You dummies. The Atlanta dummies. You're no longer Braves, you're dummies. Nothing brave in purposely losing a game. And that's what you did. You purposely gave the game away. For crying out loud, they're working?
Yeah.
Good. I'm taking off these headphones. I don't know what's wrong with them. They just kept cracking.
Yeah, I know. It's probably Dave Barrows.
Who's Dave Barrows?
He stinks.
Oh,
In between.
now let's see. Oh, good. Now I sound like I'm underwater. Perfect. I can't. I'll tell you what. I can't wait for the new studio. Things are going to be so much better. When is the new studio, Gene?
Sometime in April, man.
Now it's sometime in April. Remember back when I told you people the new studio would be sometime in September?
Not my fault.
Because originally it was like December. Then it was, oh, we have to be out of by February. There's no way around it. We have to be out of the studio by February. Now here we are. March is just about over. And oh, maybe in April, possibly in April. We are going to be in this studio until September, people. Have no doubt we are not leaving this studio. We're going to spend the summer in this hellhole. We have a brand new gorgeous studio right at the back of this lot. It's state of the art. It's gorgeous. It's just about ready to be moved in at best September. Hey, Gisela Bella and Craig Lloydgren in the house. Hey, Craig, how come your friends like all that running around with all them gay vegan shirts? Feed those kids a cheeseburger, for crying out loud. Nobody can be that excited about being a vegan. Right? They eat plants. What the hell is wrong with them? I'm seeing their shirts. They're all over the place. They're advertised all over Hamilton radio. And then Gene's going, well, they're Craig Lloydgren's friends. Like, now it's your responsibility that these guys don't want to eat chicken. Yeah, we're not moving in 2 weeks, Gisela. No chance. We will see you in September. That's when we're moving. Craig, somehow Gene has put on you that it's your fault these guys won't eat meat. He's just like, well, they're Gene's friends, so it must be his fault. It's like, really? Because they're Craig's friends? I'm pretty sure Craig eats meat. You don't get that wired without eating meat. Look at me. I'm off my rocker, and that's because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I'm starving.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Jonesy's in the house and never fails.
We got a phone call, Ed.
Oh, we have a phone call. Phone call.
There you go.
And you're on the air.
Hey, we're on the air?
We're on the air.
Is it Ed Ruffalo?
Let me check. Yes, it is I.
Ah, yes, it is Craig Lloydgren. What's going on?
My main man, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Bobby? Bobby Bugs with
Yeah.
the Raw Food City stuff? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's running all over the place with this. He's got a vegan as fuck t-shirt on. His other buddy goes, I eat plants as fuck. I asked Gene about it. I said, what's going on with this show that everybody's not eating real food? He goes, oh, well, they're Craig Lloydgren's friends. It must be his fault. I was like, how does Craig get blamed for this?
I'll take it. Yeah, Doc likes to blame me for shit.
Yeah, I've noticed
I
that.
love you, brother.
He's
Ask him. It's my fault you guys haven't moved to the new studio yet. He told me that.
Oh, it's definitely your fault. It's my fault. The studio is falling apart. It's like a disaster hit here.
Listen, I came down. I came down like a week or two ago, and it took over me and that crazy son of a bitch with the vegan as fuck shirt took over DJ Danny's show as my daughter did her makeup.
I saw that. I was very impressed.
Yeah, makeup came out really nice. Good job. But she's a makeup artist. It's one of the many. She's many artists except for cleaning her room. That's the only thing she doesn't have any skills at.
No, none of them do.
Yeah, no kidding.
You're going to have to come down and do my show. This way I can stay the hell home.
Absolutely, my friends. I love you. You know.
Anytime you want. You're always invited.
I told you, your show is my favorite show. I watch it. I like your show better than my show.
I don't know. I kind of liked your show, and you had more fans than I did.
Well,
You're more.
Yeah, look how well it's doing for me now.
Hey, come on. Married and Miserable. It's on Amazon Prime. Anyone who hasn't checked out Married and Miserable on Amazon Prime, go outside, get a brick, go get one of them nice big cinder blocks and drop it on your nuts. Because you have absolutely no personality.
Well, thank you, brother. Yes, it is on Amazon Prime. I'm blessed that it's on there. I'm loving it. I'm getting a pretty good response. I need more. Obviously, I need millions and millions of people to watch it so things can really happen. But I have thousands and thousands of people watching it, which is still pretty cool. And I'm excited about that. And yeah, I have also this other. the Abnormal Attraction, the film I did where I was Purple Pete.
Right.
I'm going down tomorrow. In fact, I'm doing the weekend with the boys. They have a table at HorrorCon 2019 in Atlantic City. So I'll be down there all weekend. If anybody's going to HorrorCon, come by, stop at the table. We'll hang out, bullshit, take some pictures, whatever.
Nice. I'm gonna try and get down there now. I was supposed to take my daughter to Jacksonville University, but she flaked out and now decides she wants to go to some place called Bathwater in Massachusetts. So
Like that, decided what?
the name of the college she wants to go to now is like Bathwater or something. It's in Massachusetts. Yeah,
Bathwater.
yeah.
That's something I drink when I smoke too much weed.
Yeah, let me see. Should I go spend my winters in Boston or should I go spend them on the beach in Jacksonville, Florida? I'm not really sure. And my daughter's choosing Boston. She's definitely her mother's kid.
Yeah. Well, listen, if you don't want to better your daughter's education, come down and thicken your own brain, make it a little thicker, and come and hang out with a whole bunch of people who love horror movies.
That sounds like a win to me.
Yeah, listen, I'm just so excited that I'm going to be part of a con. Like
Yeah.
a horror con, but like where I'm at a booth with these guys and with the Buzz and the Lens production team, the guys who shot my special as well. So I'll be, cross promoting. They invited me down and asked me to come down and promote Married and Miserable with them, and I'm Purple Pete in the movie Abnormal Attraction. So I have all that going on, and I'm excited about it. For me, this is huge for me. I mean,
That's great.
People are like, whatever. I'm like, hey, this is exciting.
I myself right now am a part of a con. I have 2 ex-convicts tied up in my trunk.
There you go. There you go. And you look like you could be an ex-con yourself sometimes.
I'll tell you, I'm trying.
Everywhere.
I'm trying my best to become a criminal.
And just to let everybody know, let your fans know that you do have a nice little part in my, you have a very funny scene in my stand-up special.
I do.
Because obviously, for the people that don't know, even though it's a stand-up comedy, I did a little intro sketch, a 1 minute, little over a minute intro sketch, and then I did 2 little outro, an hour stand-up and 2 little outro sketches, and you were in one of the 2 outro sketches with a few other comedians, and you hands down have the best scene. You've seen in that. It gets every time I show that to people, I watch their reactions and where they laugh, and yours is a no-brainer every single time. Man.
I appreciate that, Greg. I gotta tell you, it's the first time food ever missed my mouth.
Hot sauce in my eye, dude. It's the funniest thing. And you can throw that little clip now that the movie's public. The thing's out
Right.
on Amazon. You can steal that little clip and put it up if you want, and do whatever you want to do with it. I'd ask everybody not to do anything until it was released. But now that it's released, it's on Amazon, man. And,
Right? Yeah.
you are more than welcome to cut that little clip and share it and do something with it.
I was waiting for you. I didn't want to do anything until I heard from you.
Well, that's what I'm telling you. I'm giving you carte blanche. It's out.
Beautiful.
It's on Prime. And for everybody out there listening, if you're a Prime subscriber, it's free. You just watch it, and if you like it, rate it. Give me a nice 5-star rating. Write a little something nice. If you don't like it, just don't say nothing.
If you don't like it, go kill yourself.
I need the views. I need the ratings.
If you don't like it, go kill yourself because you don't have a sense of humor and you don't belong on this planet. So dig yourself a hole and bury yourself.
It's funny. I actually I got the call that it went on Amazon as I was walking into Hamilton Radio. So I announced it on Danny's show. Danny and Doc and us that were down there, we were the first. Everybody was the first to know. Jen, my wife, had sent me a picture because I was like, babe, could you check it for me? I was checking every day. It was supposed to go up in weeks waiting for it to get approved and go up. And then I was literally walking in the stairwell of Hamilton Radio, and I got the text, and I looked down at my phone, and it was a picture. And I was like, what is that? Oh my God, why does that look like me? Like, is that me on Amazon? Is this real?
That's
So
fantastic.
It was pretty exciting. So I announced it right there at Hamilton for the first time. So
Beautiful. Well, that's great to know. It's anyone not watching it is obviously you have issues. You probably don't eat meat. You're probably a vegan CrossFitter.
I just had meatloaf, man.
There you go.
I love meat, baby.
Meat is-
That sounds a little gay.
That's all right.
I love meat in my mouth, but not like that.
Anyway, I can get meat in my mouth at this point. I'm getting too old to be
There you go.
picky.
I'll I'll try anything twice, man. I'm gonna be 50 this year. I'm gonna try it 2 times.
Hey, I try every.
I don't remember the first.
I try everything 4 or 5 times in case I don't get it right the first few times.
There you go. Well, I'm willing to go twice in case I don't get it right the first time.
There you go.
I'll live up 4 or 5 times.
Well, it gives me some leeway.
There you go. There you go. Well, listen, my friend, I just wanted to call you in and say I'll take full responsibility for Bobby Buns Parker. I love that man. He's a lunatic. But he did lose like 200 pounds going raw food, and he's
That's terrible.
yeah, a little obsessive, but it makes him happy and it made him healthy. So we'll take it.
Well, you know what?
I have to honestly admit that I do miss Fat Bobby.
Yes.
His tits were out all the time. He was never afraid to show them.
Well, you know my saying, fat is the new skinny.
There you go. Well, listen, my friend, you go have a great night. Thank you for constantly being supportive of what I do and always giving me shout-outs. I love it, bro.
I love you,
absolutely love
Craig.
it.
And
if you decide to not give a shit about your daughter's future and education, I'll see you at Comic-Con. Everybody else, the showboat this weekend, come by and say hi. Anybody that's coming by, I'll be at the showboat all weekend at the Fuzz and the Lens table. I will be making brief stops at you guys, the Wise Guy table. The Wise Guys are going to be down at the table.
nice.
So, and they're a bunch of good guys, Freddie Tyrone and all them.
Right,
I'll
yeah.
be going by that table hanging out too.
Cool. Then I will.
All right, so,
I'm going to try and get out
have a
there and
great
see you
night.
guys.
Thank you again for always being so supportive. And thank you for being a part of my special, bro. You made it funny.
Oh, thank you, Craig. Thanks for having me, and I'm glad just to be a part of something so great.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. And have a great night. And
You
everybody's
too.
team, you have a wonderful night, my good man. You behind the counter there.
Thanks,
Oh,
brother.
He's like the great and powerful Oz.
Yeah, he's great and powerful.
So enjoy, everybody.
All right, have a great night, Craig.
All right, check out.
Everybody, that is the infamous Craig Lloydgren. Check out his Married and Miserable at Amazon Prime. Check it out. It's such a funny it's such a funny special. Better than anything you're seeing on Netflix. It's all garbage out there. And what Craig's putting out is just fantastic. So check it out on Married and Miserable. And if you get to watch the end cutscene, you do get to see me. You get to see a brief moment of me with some hot sauce and some chicken wings. Also, while I'm at it, Chris Sale, can you possibly get somebody out? It's 4-2 against the Mariners in the 3rd inning. Can you possibly get the Mariners out there? I can't even tell you who's on this team. Jay Bruce is on this team. He hit 290. The guy hit like 190 for the Mets. And now all of a sudden you just can't get Jay Bruce out. Crying out loud, you Chris Sale and it's extending you for 27 years. Crying out loud. Where was I? Freaking opening day. What's going on, Gisela? Paul Bonanno in the house. Ronnie Welsh. Dominic Meglio. I can't. I'm all flustered. My shirt got ripped in the car door. I don't have my normal Hawaiian shirt on. I'm all flustered. Everything's a mess. My God. Okay. So we yelled about opening day baseball. Bryce Harper, Philly scored 10 runs. He strikes out twice and grounds out weakly to friggin' first. And for some reason, they intentionally walked the bum. They intentionally walked him. He's a bum. I can't even watch this. You want to know why I can't? Well, I can watch this. Hang on. I'll be right back to that. I was supposed to look this up before, but I forgot because I'm not very bright. So I'm going to look this up now. Let's see. Yeah, consider this. Consider scratching my nutsack. Jesus Christ. Yeah, everybody wants everything from me. I got it. Here it is. This is what I want to promote. This is the new thing. Hang on. I'm kidding. You guys just mingle amongst yourselves while I figure this out. Because, as always, I am completely unprepared. Michelle Trania is the creator of this new special called Divorce Diaries. She performs it with her co-host, Pat Dixon. This Friday night, she's going to be at the Greenwich Village Comedy Club at 6 p.m. And then her next show is at the Loft in Patterson. You can go to divorcediarieshow.wordpress.com for tickets to any upcoming shows. Follow them on Instagram at Divorce Diary Show. Also Facebook, Twitter, YouTube channel, Divorce Diary Show. And I have a link to the Divorce Diaries at Greenwich Village Comedy Club. This show is hilarious. Michelle is, she's one of the funniest people I've met. She really blew my mind. I never saw her perform until earlier this month. I worked with her at a fundraiser for Lodi Little League, and she got up on stage and she just crushed it. She's really funny. Divorce Diaries, I'm gonna have to get out and see. This way, I can give you a better idea how it is. But if it's anything like the rest of her stand-up, it's out and out hilarious. It's great stuff. So definitely check out Divorce Diaries with Michelle Trania and her co-host Pat Dixon. I'll promote that later when I remember that I'm just a boob. Let's see, Alpha Comedy Club, April the 27th. We need to, let's see, what am I doing? Alpha Comedy Club, April the 27th. Michelle Trania will actually be there. I'm going to talk to her. Maybe we can get Pat Dixon. They can do a Divorce Diaries right there. I'm not really sure what that's about. If it's just the two of them or they need someone else. I'm going to try and get together what I can, do what I can as far as putting together that show. It's I'm still looking for comics for that lineup. I want to get the right comics because I want this show to be second to none. I want everybody to come out. If you're a comic, you want some stage time, reach out to me. I can always. I have other comics who have reached out to me. I'm gonna talk to them about doing time there, and it's, you know what? I don't mean to self promote, but I'm gonna self promote because I'm a jackass. This club was put together 4 comics by a comic. Hey, Julie Angelina's in the house. Violet's in the house. I put this club together so that comedians would have a place to come and perform where they can showcase their material, they can make some money while doing it, and they can have some fun. Hi, Julie. What's going on? Hey, Julie, since you're here, I have a question. It's something I brought up, I saw, and I don't know if it's true. I just saw an article on it, and I didn't really get to read the whole thing. But since you're Australian and it's about Australia, I figured you'd be the best person to ask. Either you or Captain Kangaroo. So I heard that Australia was going to now, on all their driver's license, offer up like 32 separate genders. They were going to offer 32 separate genders on their driver's license. How can you possibly have 32 separate genders on their driver's license? Are you people out of your minds? I don't know if that's legit, because most of the stories you read on Facebook are crap anyway. Most of them are just, people hopped up on goofballs. And Gisela, Carlo is going to be stopping by your table on Friday. It's fine to just use my show. It's like a text message bot here. So, just text back and forth on my show. It's fine. I'm not doing anything here. I'm not trying to entertain anyone. And I'm not entertaining anyone anyway. So go right ahead and just send text back and forth. You see, now Julie's thinking that's a bit of the bullshit. See, I knew that sounded too weird. How can you possibly have 32 genders on a driver's license? That's not a driver's license. That's like you'd have to carry around a notebook. Like here's a notebook, and you just flip through the notebook and point to your gender. Like, kangaroo, wallaby. I mean, that's where you would have to go. I'm going to put the game back on, and let me tell you something. Where is it? Oh, my God. See, this is why I get aggravated. The fucking Red Sox, the big, bad Red Sox are losing 7-2 in the third inning to the friggin' Seattle Mariners. You suck. I've been waiting all day to collect this money. All day. I got the Yankees. I got the Astros. By the way, I'm in New Jersey. Sports gambling is legal, so go fuck yourselves. Stop yelling at me. Jesus Christ. I had the Cubs, The Astros, the Yankees, they mauled everybody. Here we go, Boston, the last team in the parlay, is getting their brains beat in because Chris Sale got an extension. I hope you blow your elbow out. Get this guy out of the game. He's a bum. He can't get anybody out. He can't get his mom out. It's the third inning. You're already 76 pitches in. Jesus, go back to the White Sox. Go back to Chicago. They don't want you either. No wonder you're in Boston. Crying out loud. Yes, I know you text on my show every week, Giselle. I ignore you every week. Now I'm yelling at you. Because I'm yelling at everyone today. Because I'm losing $20. I only bet $20, but it's not the point. Oh. So how's everyone else? I'm having a bad day. I ripped my shirt. Oh. Okay, here's something on a bit of a serious note that I'm going to scream about to make it a little less serious. There's a certain amount of regulations going on where and it's in all government, and it's all about greed, and it's all about making money, and it's all about people not making money. There are certain, and I got to put this a certain way because I don't want someone else getting flack for what I'm saying, because someone else will catch some shit for it. But certain people like to break the balls of other people just so they can make money off it. Like, certain people have, screw it. It takes too long to do it. We're just going to do this. The Rutherford Police Department are a monster pain in my ass. Okay? They don't want me putting up flyers. They don't want me doing anything to promote my shows.
That's hard.
Because somebody else is running a show there, and that's fine. Someone else wants to run a show there. I don't have a problem with that. God bless them, make money, do whatever you have to. But to stop me from doing it is out and out just bull. Okay? And then you do other things to stop. You just have buildings. Now, I was looking for buildings in Rutherford, and they want like $8,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month in rent, which is just absurd. Okay? In a town where you're not allowed to serve liquor, because it's a dry town, you're not allowed to serve liquor. They don't want you to have a BYOB, but everyone's going to have a BYOB because screw you. It drives me up a wall. Okay? You can't ask people, hey, spend $8,000 a month in rent, but don't do anything to make money. We're going to stop you from making money. Okay, there's things we don't want you to do. You can't hang up a sign because you might make money. You can't put up a BYOB sign because you might make money. Someone might make money. We may have to actually do some work if you're making money. They want the whole town shut down by like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, so nobody has to do anything. Hey, Ventosas. That's Danielle. I know by the emoji. Oh, you're going to have to drag, Ed, because I'm so fat, if you put me in the car, I'm just going to eat up all your gas. So you're going to have to drag me, Gisela. Put me in the back and drag me. Maybe I'll run. But anyway, April the 27th, as I was saying, I want to see everybody out. I want to see everybody come out. I start seeing ticket sales. I'm going to announce something really big coming up for the April 27th show. But I got to see you people starting to come out. Everyone says, "Oh, we want to come out to the club. We want to come out. We want to see you. We want to support the club." Yet no one comes out. No one supports the club. And I'm still doing well. I'm still getting people in there, but there's certain people who are going, "Oh, yeah, we want to come out to the club. We want to come see you." Don't tell me you want to come see me. Come see me. Okay? It's just like here. Every week I tell everybody, there's an open door policy at this show. You're always welcome to come in. You got something to promote. Craig called up today. He said, hey, this is what's going on. We're Married and Miserable. We're on Amazon Prime. I'm going to be at HorrorCon this weekend down in Atlantic City. And by all means, that's fantastic. That's great. Call up. Promote what you got. Come in, sit down, promote what you have. Everybody's always welcome. The seat's always open for everybody to come in. Maybe or maybe not the microphone works. I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I already had to change headphones today. I had Rice Krispies going off in my head. So no, this one's good. The last one sucked. It's going to the bottom of the fourth, and you're still losing 7-2. Get ahead, you bums. You overpriced hacks. Who put this Red Sox team together? I hate the Red Sox. So anyway, as I was saying, I hate the Red Sox. What the hell time is it? No, it's only 25 to. Good. I was yelling about regulations and stuff. You know what? The regulations are out of control in this country. You're always stopping the small business owner from making money. The small business owner has the biggest leaps and bounds to try and make $1 in this business. Stop making it hard on them. Stop being a pain in their ass. Let them make money. If you let the small business, you know what happens when you don't let small businesses make money? Now, we're working out at Jim Dandy's in Rutherford, New Jersey, on 102 Park Avenue, Rutherford, New Jersey. And it's a great place. The food is excellent. But a lot of people didn't know it was there, and a lot of people didn't know about the food until we started doing comedy shows there. And now people are going in, they're trying the food, and the food is out of this world. It is the best barbecue in New Jersey. I'm calling it now. You're not going to find better barbecue food. The ribs are out of this world. They're the best ribs around. Cheesesteak sandwich. Gene wanted to have sex with his cheesesteak sandwich. That's how good it was. Okay? And this is what I'm talking about. They get the word out. The more people are going in there, let these people do what they're doing. Let them make money. As long as they're making money, everyone's making money. Because you know what happens when businesses like that, these small businesses are regulated up the ass where they're not allowed to make money? You know what happens? They close down. And then when you close down, you go from a prosperous town with a lot of businesses and people running up and down the boulevard to empty businesses, empty storefronts where there's nobody going in and people stop coming to your town to shop, and then more and more businesses go out. It's not fair. You got to let these people operate their businesses. Stop with all the regulations. Stop putting your hand in everyone's pockets. Stop breaking their chops over zoning laws and everything else. It's out of control, and I've had it with this shit. And if I have to run for office in one of these towns, God forbid, because I'll tell you right now, it's everything that should come out about me. I will be happy to say it. And I will tell you everything that I've ever done wrong. And then if you want to, and I promise you when I'm done, you're still going to vote me in because I'm going to get done the things that need to get done. I'm going to get rid of your stupid regulations. I'm going to get rid of these unnecessary taxes. I'm going to take care of the towns. It's all horseshit. It's all about people putting money in their pockets and not caring about the small businessman. You don't understand. The more prosperous your businesses are in town, the more people come shopping there, the more people that are in your town are spending money there. Your town makes more money. You'll make more money on taxes that way than you will by regulating these poor businesses up the ass for no good reason other than with the sole purpose of charging them to where they're strangled and they're suffocating, and they have two choices. They can either up their prices out of the realm of common sense, or they can close their doors. It has to end somewhere. And if it doesn't start ending, it's just going to be the end of little America. Walmart and Target cannot run the entire country. You're creating monopolies. Enough with these small little town politicians. And it's got to start somewhere. These big politicians are going to continue to be criminals as long as the little politicians continue to be criminals. It has to start somewhere. And it's time for people to wake up and stop with all these unnecessary regulations. They always say these regulations are to protect people. They're not to protect people. They're to put money in the politicians' pockets. And that's the end of the story. Okay? The police are supposed to be there to arrest people and to keep people safe. That's their job. Their job is not to run around and write tickets. You know, if you get pulled over and you forget your wallet on the kitchen table and by accident, you get a $200 ticket for not having your license on you. Now, how is that even remotely fair or remotely what's supposed to be going on in this country? $200 because I left my license at home. Guess what? I gave you my Social Security number. You ran my license. You know my license is good. Writing a $189 ticket because I forgot to bring my wallet with me on a trip from my house to go pick up food and back is absurd. It's absurd and it's criminal. And you can hide behind your regulations all you want and say it's a law passed by who's ever in charge of passing laws in these little municipalities, but a $200 ticket because I forgot my wallet on the table, and I haven't gotten one of these in 20 years because I don't forget my wallet anymore because 20 years ago or 15 years ago, whenever it was, I got a ticket because I left my wallet on the table, and I went to pick up my kids from their CCD class. It's ridiculous, it's out of control, and enough is enough. It's time for the people to start taking back their government, start taking back control, and to stop the nonsense. And that's all it is nonsense. Hey, Rita Naviello's in the house. What's going on, Rita? I hope you're still here. I don't know when you came in. I think I was in the middle of a rant. Speaking of rants, can we possibly get somebody out? Freaking boy. Good. They took Chris Sale out. Now they got Hector Velasquez in. I hope Hector strikes out everybody for the rest of the game. 7-2. My hopes and dreams of a great day are shattered. Way to go, Red Sox. Teach me to bet on somebody from Boston. It's my own fault. Should never trust the people of Boston. They're no good. The hell is that? I don't know. Just ignore the weird sounds that go on in the studio. There's obviously dead bodies in here somewhere, buried under the floorboards. And this place is haunted. There's a paranormal show that goes on before mine, and they can't find any ghosts in here. Every time I sit down, I see ghosts all over the place. Crying out loud. What kind of paranormal people are they? Well, I know someone took down the American flag. Bastards. Okay, let's see. Did that. Promoted the Rescue Mania April 7th and 14th, Elmwood Park. I don't know. I think it's the Elmwood Park High School. I got to find out where Elmwood Park is. Well, I know where the town is, but I don't know where the event is. But April 7th, Rescue Mania is doing a fundraiser for the people of Marcal to help them rebuild. And April the 14th, we're doing another YouTube taping at St. Mary's High School for Tracers. Tracers, for you who don't know, is Bergen County-based. What are they? Oh, they're Bergen County-based Veterans Association to help veterans find places to live, and they get them jobs and all that fun stuff that we all need to survive. I'll be honest, I'm really lost tonight because my shirt tore when I was getting out of the car, and I'm in this t-shirt. I'm all out of sorts. But hey, what are you going to do? I'm going to start reading the plugs. Because, hey, you got to read the plugs. When I get done with the plugs, then I'm going to probably read more plugs. Or I'm going to yell at the Red Sox some more because they're on the bottom of the fourth with 2 outs and they're down by 5 runs. Get a hit, you bums. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's only 2 outs. Get somebody out. You got a guy in first. You're killing me. They're just killing me. Where am I? Josie's Pizzeria. Give me a call. 201. Look at this. 201-933-1966. That's Josie's Pizzeria at 228 Stuyvesant Ave, Lyndhurst, New Jersey. Anything pizza, pasta, sandwiches, stuff like that. You know, all Italian food stuff. Go to Josie's Pizzeria. You can get the King Kong pizza. Best food around. Best pizza place in all Lyndhurst. It's hard having two really good food places on my plugs. But, well, hey, what am I going to do? They're really good. It's really good food. Go to Josie's Pizzeria, 228 Stuyvesant Ave, or give them a call. Or if you're in the area, josiespizzeria.com, place your order. Follow them on Instagram. They might be on Facebook. I don't know if they're on Facebook. I know Sal is. But getting there soon, because come August, the month of August, he's going to close down. He's going to have some renovations done. And he's going to go on vacation. Also, if you're into animals, you like animals, and I don't mean just dogs and cats and parakeets and stuff. I'm talking about the real animals, the big ones, tigers and mountain lions and little horses and coyotes and wolves, and Jen Garrett's got them all. Go to Jen Garrett at rocketmail.com for any donations you like to make. She runs a Paws and Claws Sanctuary in Houston, Illinois. They need money to keep it going, as always, and she does a great job of taking care of all these animals. She's still pretty new to the business, but she's doing a great job, and show her some love and support. Also, my boys at North Jersey Alliance Football Club, their season is heating up as the warmer weather is coming into play. Follow them on Facebook, check them out. Check them out, North Jersey Alliance Football Club. AJ Luna's in the house. AJ, this missed all the plugs for Rescue Mania for April 7th and the 14th. I know AJ is a big supporter of the one on the 14th. He will be, he's basically promoting it and running it himself. He's doing a lot of the promotion in that. So that's the one with Tracers. That's the really important one to come out to and promote. The one for Elmwood Park, I think they're basically doing an in-town kind of thing. But the one on the 14th is where we really need your love and support for Tracers. But anyway, hey, Mary Rose McGivern, give her a call, 412-901-8420. I got to reach out to her because I owe her my last payment, which I'll be making tomorrow, so that my cruise to Bermuda, I think it's to Bermuda, I don't even know. All I know is I'm going to be in a boat in the middle of the water somewhere. But that's where we're going to make that last payment out to Mary Rose McGivern. So if you want to go on a cruise, you want to go on I don't know, what else should people go on? Excursions, trips, vacations, whatever you want to do, give Mary Rose McGivern a call, 412-901-8420. Also, if you're in the Atlantic City area, go to the AC Comedy Club at acjokes.com. If you're in Atlantic City, acjokes.com, the AC Comedy Club. Check them out. Also, Monday nights, the Uncomfortably Funny podcast from 7 to 9. What time is it? No, I'm early. Look at me. I'm all early and stuff. The Uncomfortably Funny podcast from 7 to 9 Mondays. I was just on this Monday with the host, Anthony Ennis, Shay Farrell, and Dave Hodjanowski in the new Pet Cemetery Studios. Yes, that is the new Pet Cemetery Studios. They have all kinds of security and codes to get in now. It's not like before where you just walk through the front door. Now there's a code on the thing you actually have to knock, which I'm not a big fan of knocking. It hurts my knuckles. But anyway, also, as I continue to promote, 102 Park Avenue in Rutherford, New Jersey, go to Jim Dandy's restaurant. I am only there once a month doing comedy, running the comedy club there once a month, but Jim Dandy's is always there. They are they're open 7 days a week. I know they're open for lunch, so they got to be open around 11 o'clock. I don't know what time they open up in the mornings. I know they close around 9, 10 o'clock at night. Food is awesome. I can't tell you enough how good the food is. Great barbecue. Just go check it out. And as with all my sponsors, always tell them Ed from the Alpha Male Show sent you, and they'll give you discounts or beatings, one or the other, or both. You might get a discount, and then they're gonna take you out back and kick the shit out of you. Either way, it's pretty much worth the effort. Monty Mason's in the house. What's going on, Monty? Also, the Divorce Diaries with Michelle Trania, and one of these days I'm going to get her name right. I think I'm going to try my best. With her co-host Pat Dixon. You know, this green chair really aggravates me for some reason. I've been smacking it all the whole show. I'm going to have to sit in it this way I don't smack it next time. Hey, Brett's brother Art Hull is in the house. What's going on there, Art? Yeah, but check out Divorce Diaries. They have a show coming up at Greenwich Village Comedy Club, and then the Loft in Patterson. Just go to Divorce Diaries show. Hang on. See, I'm supposed to write this stuff down, but I don't because I'm a boob. Yeah, divorcediariesshow.wordpress.com. They'll give you all your tickets for any upcoming shows. Follow them on Instagram at Divorce Diaries Show, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube channel, Divorce Diaries Show. Divorce Diaries at the Greenwich Village Comedy Club is their next upcoming show, and then one at the Loft in Patterson. Greenwich Village Comedy Club is 6 p.m., and I don't have the date for the one at the Loft. But definitely, oh, look at this. Well, hey, there you go. That's it. Caroline's at Broadway, Funny Bone, Albany, Zane's in Chicago. She's been all over the world, and she will be at the Alpha Comedy Club on the 27th of April. So everybody check it out. And all of this, as always, is brought to you by HamiltonRadio.net, which I think we're still doing HamiltonRadio.net here.
Yeah.
Fans can't hear you go yes all the way over there.
Yes.
Thanks. That's much better. Weren't you supposed to be saying everyone's doing away with the Hamilton Radio app? Or is that the app still...
It's still good, yeah.
The app is still good.
Yeah, it's going to be probably going away a little bit in the future, probably another couple months.
Okay, and how else can they reach you so I know what to tell people to reach you? Because I always tell people to download the app.
Website.
I'll tell you, Gene, you're just a plethora of information.
HamiltonRadio.net, the website. That's all I really can tell you right now.
Giselle's going, good night. We're not done yet. You stay right where you are for the next 7 minutes. We're not done. You stay right there and wait. I want to see you good night. Okay, everyone go to, you can go to HamiltonRadio.net. Just go to the website. You can listen to us on the website. Supposedly there's something else going on where
So you can see yourself on the website now.
where we can see yourself. Oh, I can see myself on the website right now. I can't see that far, but I'm guessing that's me on the website.
Yeah, it's you.
God, I'm a hideous sight. People shouldn't have to look at that.
On the website right there, see?
They shouldn't have to look at it on a website unless it's a horror website. Well, at least there's an American flag. Hey, BJ Byrne is watching with me. What's going on there, BJ Byrne? Okay, everyone, don't forget to vote in the Alpha Comedy Club. Alpha Comedy Club, duh. Vote for the Alpha Madness tournament. We're down to the erroneous 8. There will be a trophy, there will be a cash prize, and there will be free tickets to the Alpha Comedy Club. But I'm going to look to drag this out a little to make it a little bit more fun because everybody's enjoying themselves. Everyone keeps telling me how much fun they're having in the tournament, except for the people who yelled at me for not using proper pictures of them and stuff like that. But we'll see what we can do. Also, I forgot, I almost skipped my favorite, my girl Cynthia Taser. I don't know what website she's on right now. She's always changing. She's got so much going on social media wise. It's hard to keep up with her. But check out Cynthia Taser. Follow her on Instagram. What's that other one? Twitter. Look for her on Facebook somewhere, but she gets thrown off Facebook a lot because she's just so damn sexy. They just keep throwing her off. But she is definitely, look her up, find her. She's on Too Hot for Facebook, which I forget what site that is. There's somebody creepily just staring into the door right now. They have no idea how creepy they are. It's like one of the. This is what we have to deal with here in the studio. Just weird ghosts just walking around in here. We have a paranormal show. They can't find these ghosts. And don't they have like ghost busting machines that can trap these things and put them in a containment unit?
They're called EVPs, yeah.
Yeah, well, where the hell are they with
They
their...
don't bring them with them, but, you know.
Yeah, good, a lot good that does. Great. You got the most haunted place in New Jersey right here. And they're having a paranormal show right here in the middle of the studio. But let's not bring anything to capture ghosts because there's ghosts all over this place. We don't want to do that. Crying out loud. That's what I got to deal with. Friggin' Sal doesn't think I know he's hiding out there. Because he doesn't want me yelling at him. I told him, I warned him. I told him Bryce Harper was a big bust. Friggin' 2 strikeouts. A weak ground out that my grandmother could have fielded. And an intentional, if they'd intentionally walk him, he would have struck out and ended the inning. But the Braves are too much of a bunch of sissy Marys to pitch to him. Speaking of sissy Marys who don't want to pitch to anybody, are the Red Sox still losing 7-2 here in the top of the 5th? 1 out, 1 on. Get a hit, you bums. J.D. Martinez sounds like an out. Yeah. Oh, there you go. J.D. Martinez out, 2 outs, 2 guys on. Hey, way to go. J.D. Martinez got a single. Some Bogarts guys out. Mitch Moreland's up. Way to go. The phone's all behind. It's still 7-2. Hit the ball, you bums. You overpriced hacks. All right, I'm going to go have a heart attack now, people. But, yeah, it's been a heck of an evening, a heck of a week. April 27th, if I don't see you out there, there's going to be hell to pay. I want that show sold out. I don't want to hear excuses. I don't want lame friggin' we had something else. I don't care what else you have to do. It's April the 27th. Forget about what else you have to do and come to this show. It's going to be the best show we've put on. Every show has gotten better than the last. The first show was phenomenal. The second show was better. And the last show was off the hook. This 4th show is going to be incredible. It's going to be the best show we've ever put on until the next one. But in the meantime, you show up to this show because I said so. There you go. Go to eventbrite.com for tickets. And next week I will announce yet another comic who will be on the show. And we'll get there. In the meantime, everyone have a good week. Red Sox, if you don't win this game, I hope the plane crashes on the way home and you all die a horrible, burning, filthy death. I hate you all. So anyway, everyone have a good week. And I will see you, what the hell day is today? Thursday. I will see you next Thursday right here on the Alpha Male Show. Have a great night.
Very good. Your show, you would get everybody else involved. That is crazy. Nice, okay.
Is that off the ears? You want this thing back, Gene?
Yeah, I just put it right there, it's fine.
You know, that's what happened last time, and look how well
Well,
that
that's-
worked out.
From the Owl House, last night.